couple I still get confused on. Can you touch me real quick?
Nope. You talking to somebody else, I gotta get in here. This is, you guys had a month. Yo, quiz. Oh, there it is. I was tripping. I was like, where is this?
I believe.
Huh? What's up, Cam? Who's Drew Pearson? Who's Drew Pearson? Drew Pearson, who is it? Yeah. No. All right, I'm gonna let, I bet keep at my ask him. Who's Drew Pearson?
Huh?
Who is Drew Pearson?
Drew Pearson, Cowboy.
Okay. You're the only person that knew that.
Well, that's always on sports radio. Every year,
Yeah.
he's like up and he just gets like sideline.
Yeah, you know the guy, he hadn't been making it to the Cowboys Hall of Fame.
Was the original 87, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, the original 88. I'll tell, yeah, ask me about it later. I gotta get class started, but yeah.
By the way, Mike,
You'll see.
Is love this. Like,
Huh?
They were like, look at all the DNA strands. This is amazing.
Oh, yeah, they love it.
So.
I just wanted to tell you the certain that I'm normally in here for to do inclusion for. I'm not in here because he's taking 2 science classes and his minutes go to that.
Okay.
other science class. But anytime he needs content mastery or extra help, so you can just send him downstairs.
Okay.
And work with him.
Could you ask him if he can come after school today
Come where?
to office hours, if that's possible?
Yeah, I can ask him.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, ma'am. Oh, one of that. Jesus. All right, we're gonna start in 7 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna put on some jams. Where is there? There ain't nobody in here yet. What in the heck? Oh my goodness. I can't drop anything to anybody.
No.
You're back. All right. So you ready this time? There was a bunch of people I skipped last time. Yeah, just quizzing. Be nice. What you gotta do? I couldn't get over your four-leaf clover. What the? All right, let me get. I'm gonna have to pee on myself in this one. This is gonna be bad. Lucky this was not wasted on you. Lucky this was not wasted on you. Here they come, here they come. There's Terry, fucking Terry. Your model, where is it? Oh, I was tripping. I was looking over there for it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was tripping. I was like, where is it? Where is it? I actually came back up here over the weekend. I was like, oh my gosh, you took it. All right. All right, here everybody comes. Here everybody comes. Doo-doo. Hello, wonderful people of the world.
When your gift unfurls,
All right, let me share my screen. There's Cam, boys. Is this ever gonna work? What's up, buddy? What's that? Go. That's like 5 minutes. All right. I'm gonna drop in the chat the order which we'll present today. you guys see where we left off. Where did we leave off? Take a look. Let's see. We've got. I thought we stopped at. Was it Muriel, really? I thought I already did Selena's. Oh, that's right. So safe, so we'll do safe. So safe, you'll leave. All right, let's see. All right. Welcome to the jungle, guys. For 2 minutes, we'll begin. I'm we're going to begin in just a moment. We will start where we left off. Let's see. The last person to go, I believe we start with Stan in my eye, or did you already go?
The last person was going to be Emma, but we had ran out of time.
Ooh, say that again.
The last person was supposed to be Emma, but we had like 3 minutes left of class, so she didn't.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now. It's going back to my rubrics. Yeah, so we will start with Emma. Emma, there we are. So just as a reminder, before we begin, where we are here, we're going to make sure that when you do this, we are going to be with our cameras on. Oh, crud, there's still some kids waiting to get into the room. Sorry about that. Let these kids all pile in here. Let these kids all pile in. Okay, looks like we have got everybody in here. We're going to begin in a moment. Just as a reminder, we've got to have our cameras on. When you present, your camera has to be on. You're going to present your model. And then whenever you're asked the 4 questions, you need to be looking, whoa, it jumped ahead, sorry. Yep, you need to be looking at the camera, These are the things that you need to make sure that you are doing. I am going to drop in the chat the order in which we're going to be going. Just as a reminder, you can take a look, make sure that you are prepared when it comes to your turn. Make sure that you are prepared when it comes to your turn. And we will begin in 2 minutes. The person that we're waiting on right now is going to be Emma. Emma, you will be first. Emma, you will be first.
Do I start now or do I wait?
I'm sorry?
Do I start now or do I wait?
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Yep, you can, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and make sure that you are able to share. You are able to share. So you got it, kiddo. The floor is yours. Hello, Emma.
This
Ooh.
is my virtual DNA model.
So
My phosphate group is the oranges, and then the dioxy, I don't know how to pronounce it, are the apples, and then my
it's the deoxyribose. It's important that you need to be able to pronounce it,
deoxyribose.
right? All right, go ahead.
Okay, my deoxyribose are the apples. The crunch bars represent the guanine. The Three Musketeers represents the cytosine. The Hershey bars represent the thymine, and the Mars bars represent adenine. And then my three hydrogen bonds are the blue basketballs, and then my two hydrogen bonds are the orange basketballs. And yeah, this is my
Check
key.
out your key. Are you must be a basketball fan, I'm assuming.
I just couldn't think of anything else.
Oh man, okay. All right. So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay, how many hydrogen bonds between guanine and cytosine?
3.
Okay. Does DNA replicate from the 5' end to the replication fork? If so, explain. If not, explain.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Don't worry. Don't let it freak you out. What percentage of organisms on your Earth use DNA as their genetic material?
I'm not sure.
Oh. Why do organisms possess different traits but use the same nucleotides for DNA?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much. Everybody give this child a round of applause. Love child, got a lot of guts, a lot of guts. All right. All right, next contestant, and be looking at, again, I'm gonna drop it one more time. The order that we're going, it's back in the chat box. This will be the order after because we had skipped you somehow, right, Emma? I have on here that, okay, Mariela, you were absent last time. This is your go. You cannot? You can't share? Oh, you're dead. Okay, we'll let, she's got a power problem. Her computer just crashed. We're gonna jump to the next person. I do not believe, I think that would be Aspen as I see it. It is Aspen as well. I think that you were not here for some reason. I don't have you down as either. So Aspen.
All right, let me get it set up.
Let it get some power. Just make sure that because I'll start rolling, I'll forget. You know, I'll. Hello, Thrasher.
So do I just share it and then share the application or share my screen?
I would share, share the application, whatever it is that you have that you're using. I don't know what application you're using. Should come up.
Can you see my screen?
See. Yes.
All right. So for my phosphate groups, I have a basketball, and for the deoxyribose, I have Powerade. For the thymine, I have the Portland Trailblazers on one side, and then on the other side, for the cytosine, I have the Oklahoma City Thunder, and for the guanine, I have the Miami Heat, and for the two hydrogen bonds, I have the Lakers, and in the middle, I have the NBA championship trophy, which represents the three hydrogen bombs.
Okay, so is there a difference? Is it the same trophy for all of them, whether guanine, cytosine, or adenine, thymine?
Yes.
Okay. I got some other kids just dropped into the room. Let's admit them. Excellent. Okay. Let's check out your key real quick. Okay, go back to your model really quick. Let me check that again.
I think I forgot something.
There's one error, but that's okay. Don't freak. Let's get to the questions.
All right.
And oh, I've already pulled yours out. Okay, camera on. You got to be looking at the camera when the questions are asked. All right. Let's see. What are the three components of a nucleotide?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see, 21. What enzyme is responsible for DNA synthesis? So pairing the nucleotides.
I don't know.
16. Which nucleotide is absent from DNA?
I don't know.
Okay. One more. Don't freak. Don't let it get you scared and you can't do whatever. Okay. What is the term for an organism possessing the same alleles for a trait? What do we call an organism that has the same alleles for a trait?
I'm not sure.
Okay, don't worry about it. All right, everybody give Thrasher a round of applause. He's gonna go skate and play basketball at the same time. It takes a lot of talent, takes a lot of gut courage to get on camera as well. All right, so let's go to the next contestant here. You're still getting some power, right? Okay. Next person is going to be Mia Wallace. Mia Wallace. She's coming down.
Yes.
Mia Wallace. Hello, Mia Wallace.
Hi.
Long time no see. Lucky.
Okay. This is my model. The diamond is the phosphate group because it's hard and it's a solid. I use like a Reese's cup as the sugar because it's sweet. I use keys and locks to use for guanine and cytosine and adenine and thymine because they kind of go together and only certain keys can unlock certain locks. I used cue balls as the hydrogen because they have numbers, and I thought it would be cool to like use the same thing because hydrogens are bonds are the same thing, but they have different amounts. So I use the number to show the different amounts, and that's basically what it is. And then this is my key, what it is. That's basically it.
Gotcha. Okay. You ready for your questions?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I got to get you new questions. I have Aspen's questions here. Okay, we got. Which nucleotides are present in DNA?
Adenine, thionine, guanine, cytosine.
Beautiful. Are mutations always deleterious? If not, how else could they be categorized?
No, there are examples such as like point mutation where a specific base will be swapped out, or there could be, it can be insertress, where it's like it adds one that wasn't there before.
How is prokaryotic chromosome different from a eukaryotic chromosome?
Chromosomes and eukaryotes are in the nucleus, and chromosomes and prokaryotes are in the nucleotide.
Or in the what?
Or nucleotide or the cytoplasm.
I just couldn't hear you.
Oh.
Okay. There are multiple ways to answer that question, by the way. There's a lot of different things that you could say. Which enzyme is responsible for DNA synthesis? So pairing the nucleotides, the nitrogenous bases.
DNA polymerase.
Any particular one?
No.
That's all right. That's enough. Take it. Okay. Everybody give her a beautiful round of applause. It's the wonderful Mia Wallace. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Next is Cam Boyce. Cam Boyce, come on up. You're the next contestant on DNA gives you traits. Yeah, you do share and then choose application. You'll see yours. Oh. Not yet. I don't know why not. Let me see. Yep, you click on that and then share. Should work. Let's see. Ta-da! Okie doke. All right, you got the floor.
All right, so I use the logo for the NFL as my phosphate group, and then I use the football as my deoxyribose sugar, and then let me go back. I use the cleat as guanine. I use a glove as cytosine, and then I use the helmet as 2 hydrogen bonds. And then on the next strand, I use Gatorade as thymine. I use a referee shirt as adenine, and then I use a whistle as 3 hydrogen bonds.
All right. Let's, ready for your questions?
Sure.
All right, 9. Does DNA transcribe from the 3' end to the replication fork? If so, explain. If not, explain.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Does DNA transcribe from the 3' end to the replication fork? If so, explain. If not, explain.
Yes, it does, because no, I don't know.
Okay. I'll let it forget. That was one of the tougher ones. What is the result of replication? In which phase does it occur in the cell cycle?
G1 phase.
Which enzyme is responsible for DNA synthesis? So pairing the nucleotides.
I don't know.
What occurs to phenotypes when 2 dominant alleles are paired? Which is expressed? What's expressed?
Dominance.
Okay, very much. Everybody give this child a great round of applause. Great round of applause.
Yeah.
All right, next will be
Alan Mock.
he's traveling at the speed of sound. Alan has friends, are you kidding?
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
He's trying to hit me.
Okay, so for the phosphate groups, I chose a repeater from Minecraft. You don't need to know what it does, you just need to know that the signal travels in one direction only, and in this case it's the 3 end to the 5 end. I chose wads of gum because they're well, I guess some wads of gum are sweet. And I see them as the bridge connecting the phosphate group to the nitrogenous bases. And I use outlet standards for the bases. So there are two bonds here for adenine and thymine. There are 3 bonds for guanine and cytosine, and there's the count in the middle, counting how many bonds, if you can't count. And here's Toby McGuire things together like the strongman he is.
Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you very much. Are you ready for your questions?
Yes.
Camera's got to be on. You got to be looking at me. Okay, let's see. What are the rules for base pairing?
Adenine to thymine, guanine to cytosine.
Does DNA replicate from the 5 end to the replication fork? If so, explain. If not, explain.
It doesn't. It replicates from the 3 end to the 5 end, and on the leading strand it goes towards the replication fork. On the lagging strand it goes away.
Which enzyme, it loves this question. Which enzyme is responsible for DNA replication, actually pairing the nitrogenous bases?
Polymerase 3.
Okay. Which polymerase?
Polymerase 3.
Yeah, okay, but what's the prefix to polymerase?
DNA polymerase 3.
Okay. 27. Is DNA replication conservative, semi-conservative, or dispersive?
Semi-conservative.
So much. Everybody give this child a great round of applause. Wonderful person he is. Wonderful person he is. Gracious, the gracious, moving at the speed of sound. Mock. Okay. Next is going to be Jalen Clark. Jalen Clark, step right up. Step right up. We're not throwing balls, dude. We're throwing strikes. Get ready. I always am curious about that piece of art. So pause for a moment. Who made the art to your right? You broke my heart. You see that?
Is my camera on?
It is not on. It may shut off when you're sharing your screen for some reason. I just need it on whenever we're going to be answering the questions anyway. Oh, there you are. Look at you. All right.
Okay. So for my DNA model, I decided to use food because, I love food. I made ice cream sandwiches as my phosphate group. And for my deoxyribose, I took inspiration from you, Mr. Pope, and decided to use gumdrops. And for cytosine, I decided to use Cheeto because C in Cheeto. And then for the guanine, I decided to use Milky Ways because I love Milky Way. For thymine, I decided to use Starburst. And for adenine, I decided to use Hershey's. For 2 bonds, I decided to use the chocolate ball. And for the 3 bonds, I used the Cheeto ball. And here is my legend.
Okay, are you ready for your questions? Hey, while I'm picking these questions out, who made that piece of art to your right?
Oh, we didn't actually make that. We actually bought that. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. All right, gotcha. Bougie. All right, what can you do? All right, let's see. 5. How many hydrogen bonds between guanine and cytosine?
3.
All right. What percentage of organisms on Earth use DNA as their genetic information?
99.9%.
What are the other ones used? What's that 0.01% used?
I cannot answer that one.
Yeah, me either. All right. So let's see. How is a prokaryotic chromosome different from the eukaryotic chromosome?
The prokaryotic chromosome is found within the nucleotide, while the eukaryotic chromosome is found within the nucleus.
Nucleotide?
Nucleotide.
You said the prokaryotic chromosome is found in the nucleotide?
Nucleoid.
Oh, you're freaking me out. Okay, you're screwed.
I said nucleoid.
Let's see. 26. How is chromatin different than a chromosome?
A chromatin has a low DNA organization, while chromosome has a high DNA organization.
Everybody give this child a great round of applause. The wonderful, the great Jalen Clark. Jalen Clark, nicest kid on earth. Nicest kid on earth. Okay, here we go. Good job, Jalen. Matthew Medina is on your side. Matthew Medina, have you thought about going after the cheer squad, dude? Because you care more than anybody. I know. I think that you would serve well in that position. It is Precious's turn. All right, Precious. Precious. Just tell me when you get power back, kid. Hello, Precious, it's your turn there, kiddo. Jalen, you gotta stop sharing. Oh, never mind. You're not sharing your screen. Hello. Oh, there she is. Yay, I was freaking out. I was starting to have a bit of a panic attack. I was like, oh no. DNA model. I think your mic's off, kid.
Can you see my
Oh, there
screen?
she goes.
Can you see my screen?
We can't see your screen anymore, but you did get your mic on. You're gonna need a share application. You had it was a pretty good looking model. What we saw. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. I would eat on that screen 1, 2, 3 things, and that's it. The rest of it, no way. 3 of them, I'm down. I wonder why it keeps going back to that.
Can you see it now?
Nope. Keep your mic on, and then I think I'm not sure why. There you go. Perfect. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yep, we can see it, and we can hear you both.
Okay. The phosphate is the chocolate candy. The deoxyribose is the Sour Patch. The guanine is the hot fries. The cytosine is the Doritos. The thymine is the Takis, and adenine is the Lay's, and the cookies are the hydrogen bonds.
Okay. Can you see your key real quick? Hello. Can we see your key real quick? Oh, coded. Nice. Okie dokie, thank you so much. Are you ready for your questions? One thing I'm gonna go ahead and recommend, you need to keep your mic on the whole time and you need to be ready to speak loud because I could barely hear you. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the recording.
Okay.
So make sure that you speak up.
Can you hear me?
All right. Where is DNA found in eukaryotes? Oh, you got to get your video on. All right, there you go. Where is DNA found in eukaryotes?
In the nucleus?
You got to keep your eyes on the camera, kiddo.
In the nucleus?
Can you hear? No, you have to speak up, okay? Maybe I need to put on some headphones. Is she whispering or what? I do too. This is volumes all the way up. All right, next question. In the backbone of DNA, what joins deoxyribose to another molecule of deoxyribose?
Is it deoxyribose?
What did she say? Why must DNA synthesis result in identical copies of DNA?
To create new ones?
Why must DNA synthesis, meaning replication, result in identical copies of DNA?
To create new ones?
I'm sorry? How is a prokaryotic chromosome different than a eukaryotic chromosome?
Prokaryotic that floats in the eukaryotic is in the nucleus.
Prokaryotic what? Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, round of applause for Precious. Yes, sir. All righty. Danielle is giving you hearts. Whew. Okay, the next contestant is going to be, come on. Telephone, let's see. Daisy Aguilar.
Can you see my screen now?
We can.
You can't?
We can see it. Yes.
So this is my virtual DNA model, and I made mine out of sweets and chocolates. And this is my key. The phosphate is a Jolly Rancher, the deoxyribose is a Starburst, and the guanine is Almond Joy, the cytosine is a Rhesus, the thymine is the Milky Way, the adenine is a Hershey's, the 3 hydrogen bonds is a red M&M, and the 2 hydrogen bonds is a orange M&M.
All right, can you go back and let me look at the model while you do that? All right, yeah, could you walk through it with the model?
Oh, okay. So the Jolly Rancher is oh, does it have to be with the model?
Yeah, we want to look at the model, like you could tell us what you use with the model. That's
Okay,
kind of,
so
that's,
the red M&M is a 3 hydrogen bonds. The orange M&M is a 2 hydrogen bonds. The Almond Joy is a guanine. The Rhesus is a cytosine. The Milky Way is a thymine. And the Hershey's is a adenine. The Jolly Rancher is a phosphate, and the Starburst is a deoxyribose.
good job, awesome. Okay, now, are you ready for your questions?
Um,
I'm sorry?
I,
What option do you have, right? You're just like, am I ready I got a vaccine on Saturday. So you ready for it? I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Not be ready? I'm just going to go ahead and get it. Just shoot me in the arm. Okay, here we go. Okay. What are the rules for base pairing?
adenine is with thymine and cytosine is with guanine.
Let's see. Do nitrogen bases bond with deoxyribose or phosphate groups?
They bond with deoxyribose.
Which nucleotide is absent in DNA?
Uracil.
What? Okay. Why must DNA synthesis, meaning replication, result in identical copies of DNA?
Is it so that no mutations happen?
Okay. Why would you want to avoid mutations?
So that you get two identical molecules, DNA molecules.
Okay. All right. Everybody give this child a round of applause. She's got a red background. That means that she's on fire. On fire. It was red. Was it red or brown? Your wall. What was it?
It's like a brown red.
Brown red. Okay. Because I'm colorblind. I mean brown, red. What are you gonna do? She's on fire. What you gonna do about it? All right. Next contestant on the DNA molecule is correct. Is going to be Daniel Martinez. Oh, lucky list. I'm sorry. Oh, he's not here. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, let's go to Adrian Huerta. Adrian. He's here. I know I saw him come in earlier. Nope, not here anymore. Huh. Okie dokie, Finokis. Let's see. Next is the wonderful Joseph Morrison. Joseph Morrison, give this child a round of applause. Joseph Morrison. Oh. Virtual DNA molecule.
Okay, wait, can you see it on your screen?
You can see it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, you got to get your camera on. Tracy was telling you, reminding you got to get your camera on if you don't mind. There he is, the wonderful toboggan wearing kid. All right. Oh, y'all leave the kid alone for Pete's sake. Jeez. All right, coffee beans. Down with coffee beans.
Okay, so for my virtual DNA model, I did coffee. For my phosphate, I did the coffee beans because it's like the solid, and then I did agave, which is a alternative to sugar, which represents deoxyribose, and then I did my cytosine and guanine as decaf coffee, and my two hydrogen bonds are 2 spoons. And for my adenine and thymine, I did medium roast coffee. And for my hydrogen bond, I did 3 spoons.
Let me ask you a question. Are you a coffee drinker?
So like over the quarantine period, I had like to get into coffee so I could get up in the morning time. So, I mean, I do not recommend drinking coffee because it doesn't have the best health benefits.
Yeah? Is that what's wrong with me?
Maybe.
Maybe. I think it's probably multiple. There's multiple causes for my defects, right? Yeah, just drink Coke. I don't know that that's a good idea. You'll start growing. I don't know. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I'm starting in using anything that has a drug in it is probably not a good idea to start doing whenever you're young. And I started when I was your age. And this is why I'm drinking coffee perpetually. It's a mess. All right, get ready for your questions. Okay, how many hydrogen bonds between guanine and cytosine?
2.
Okay. Which enzyme is responsible for DNA synthesis, meaning pairing the nucleotides or the nitrogenous bases?
Enzyme polymerase.
Which polymerase? Their prefix.
Oh, which polymerase? Wait, which one? Which
Yeah,
one?
DNA synthesis. It's kind of a
DNA polymerase.
Let's see, question. Lord. I don't know why I keep drawing the same one, and I'm shuffling this. How is chromatin different from chromosomes?
Chromatin is more condensed than the chromosomes.
Is DNA replication conservative, semi-conservative, or dispersive?
It's semi-conservative.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okie dokie, everybody. Give this a round of applause, coffee drinker. You need to stop doing it right now while you're still young. Save yourself, save yourself.
Yeah, you too, Tracy.
What's wrong with drinking coffee? What? Coffee's fine.
Let's see, the next contestant on the DNA molecules replicated right is going to be Javi Garcia. Javi Garcia. I couldn't get over fully luckiness was wasted on you. Luckiness was wasted on you. Okie dokie. I'm going to jump to the next one. That will be Matthew Medina. He finally gets to go. He's tripping big time, ready to go. All right.
Yeah. All right. Do I? Okay, hold on. Before I begin, it is not a railroad train track, all right? It's this thing. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's not sleeping, all right? It's, oh my gosh. This is my model. It's a one sexy model, if you ask me.
Yep.
So I labeled the what are these? The clothespins? Yeah, clothespins. Those are my nitrogenous bases. And as you can see, I did the blue is adding.
Hold on a second. Safe's not watching. Safe, you're gonna have to get off the phone if you want to keep your phone. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. The blue was adenine, the U was uracil, the C was cytosine, and the G was guanine. Yeah, that's mine. I don't know if I can see it. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah. That's mine.
What about the backbone? Maybe I missed that.
Oh, I used the hot glue as the one of them was So like the wire was the deoxyribose, and the I forgot what it was. Yeah, the hot glue was the other part, but I forgot what that word was.
Okay, do you have a key?
I didn't write it down.
Okay, all right, here we go. Don't trip.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, get ready. Let's see.
No.
Okay. All right. I couldn't get over. All right. What are the rules for base pairing?
It's A to T and C to G. No, wait, am I wrong? Oh, okay.
I'm not guess I can't say.
No, I
Does
think that's
DNA transcribe from the 3' to the replication fork, or from the if so explain, if not explain?
Can you say that one time?
Does DNA transcribe from the 3' to the replication fork? If so explain, if not explain.
Yes, it does. It I don't know how to explain it. I just know it's yes. Oh my god.
What is a monomer for the polymer of DNA?
DNA polymerase? No. Wait, hold on.
Which enzyme is responsible for DNA synthesis, meaning pairing these nucleotides?
Can you repeat that?
Which enzyme is responsible for DNA synthesis, meaning pairing the nitrogenous base with the nucleotides?
That's the DNA polymerase, I think. I completely, that was terrible. Oh my gosh.
All right, wonderful. Let's see.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
Let's test it on the Pope is right. DNA molecules. I think we only have one more, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. Reggie Jackson. And Reggie is absent. Okay, so is there anybody else? I think there should be Stein and Mariella, if I'm not mistaken. It's not working. That's all right. You can. I'm doing it at 3:15. I still have any kind of makeups at 3:15. So Stein. This is your shot.
Okay.
Oh, there she is. Wonderful. Just you could, yeah, or you could even just use my computer. Just email it or access it. It's no big deal. We'll work around it. Where is Stein? Stein, you're sharing it. Okay, there you go, kid.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I will say one thing. Your name is important, and because it's important and it's a proper noun, you should capitalize your name every time. Just kind of a heads up. Woo, Stein. There you go. All right. You have the floor, kid.
This is my DNA model project. So the desk is the phosphate group. The white paper is 2 hydrogen bonds. The eraser is the thymine. The adenine is the chair, upside down triangle. The cytosine is the small chair that has like the thing. The guanine is the pin. The deoxyribose is the chain, and then the piece of paper is.
What is the piece of paper here?
Can't
hear. Can you hear? Oh, I see. Okay, one more thing. Please go back to your picture there. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. All right, let's see. Your questions are going to be, first question. You got to have your camera on, kid.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yay, there she is. Okay, where is DNA found in eukaryotes? You got to be looking at the camera. Gotcha. All right. Which nucleotide is absent from DNA? What happens to phenotypes when a dominant allele is paired with a recessive allele?
Does it become dominant?
I couldn't hear you, kiddo.
Does it become dominant?
Okay. And last question. Why do organisms possess different traits but use the same nucleotides for DNA? All right. Now, is there anybody that we have overlooked? Give this young lady a round of applause. Is there anybody that we have overlooked? If so, drop it in the chat. Okay, I got yours. Okay, let's see. I am going to now share my screen again. I'm going to be going to Schoology. You need to head over to Schoology as quickly as you can. And everybody is going to submit their own rubric. So I'm getting over there. When you get there, you're going to go to today's day, to the presentation. It has the projects. It has actually last Thursday's date or last Friday's date as well. Go ahead and click on quarter projects. When you get there, you're going to see this document that says self-assess. Self-assess. It's your rubric. Now, what you have to do, I will put your scores in by 7 o'clock. I promise. I will, as soon as I get home from work, all I'm going to do is sit down and read rubrics, but I'm going to compare my rubric to what you submit. So let me open this document. And here's your rubric, right? So what you'll do is every section, there's 4 sections. There's going to be construction, scientific knowledge, structure and function, and then also down here, there's going to be the questions. Now, since there are 4 sections, each one of these is worth 25%. So this section is worth obviously 25%. Now, how you score on here is going to make a difference. So if I know this total column is worth 25%, that means each one of these is worth 6.25. So if you think you scored here, well, this section would be worth 6.25. The next section here, this would be 12.5. The next section would be 18.75. And then finally, if you scored 4th, this would be worth 25%. So if you think you scored here, 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 wherever you think you scored, that is going to determine your score. Now, I'm curious whether you have the same idea that I have. Can you grade and assess your own progress. That's important because nobody's going to be giving you feedback in college. There's going to be very little feedback. It is what you scored, what you scored. It'll be very little feedback for you guys. Feedback is coming from high school. So being able to assess yourself is going to make a lot of difference. So what you're going to do in a moment, and these have to be submitted in the next 15 minutes, you're going to go, let's say I think I did this really well. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to bold this. I'm going to say, oh, I got this. I clearly did a great job on this part. But I don't think I did a really good job on my scientific explanation. Like whenever I was having my explanations here, I don't think I did a good job. Maybe I thought I did okay, but not that great. Whatever you think, you would bold that section. Now I'm gonna reverse this so I don't mess up your rubric. But you're gonna bold every section that wherever you think that you scored. And then you're going to put your name right there. So in this case, it would be like saying Cam Boyce. And then next to your name, what is the total? What grade do you think you got? And then you're going to come down here and you're going to write why. Why you think you scored each one of these. Wherever you scored it, why did you score it that way? And you have 15 minutes. Go for it. I'll be quiet. And then as soon as you submit, you're welcome to bounce. I have posted the next lesson and the reading for the next lesson. You're welcome to start there. Go for it.
Where do we type our explanation?
Just write the explanation right here on the bottom, right there.
Okay.
You just write the explanation and I'll read it tonight. It's a good question. Oh, I see. I just got your text. Thank you. Yep. For the person who just texted me, did you get that back? I need you to go ahead and refresh your screen, see if you got it back. Good job. Say, check your chat. I saw your message. I'm sorry. Oh, it will not let you guys edit. All right, let me go back and check out the document. Pause for a moment. Pause for momento. Let me go to the document. Really, this says you cannot edit it. Are you logged in with your Summit email? Let's see. We'll go back. Okay, refresh your screen. If you're having trouble editing it, try refreshing your screen. Try refreshing your screen. Yeah, that'll solve it. That worked. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, good. Excellent. Knock yourself out. Yes. That's when you've got to rehearse them. Ron Scotty rehearse them. Got to rehearse them. What? Yep, you're done as soon as you submit. Make sure did you put your score on there? What do you think? Do what? Next year, man. Just like whatever you think you scored. So where you think you scored, let's see your highlighted area. See all your highlights. Okay, so what would that score be? No, you don't have to actually calculate it. Yeah. Remember, each one of these, this is 25%, 25%, 25%. So each one of these, you take 25% divided by what?
Divided by 6.5.
No, divided by 4 will give you 6.25, and then you add all those up, whichever that number is. All right, thank you. You guys be good. Deuces. I'm sorry? Yeah, you have to, I mean, you probably know, I hope.
Mr. Pope, what did you
Yes,
say
sir.
about the
Yeah.
structure function one?
Yeah, well, there is no structure and function for that. Was if you had an actual model that was in a physical model, and then there's two parts to that rubric. You don't, some people made an actual physical model. Terry made a physical model. Medina made a physical model. So if you're a virtual, then just use the virtual aspects of it. If that makes sense.
It does.
Yep. I had to kind of modify it a little bit so it accommodated people, making whatever they were going to make. It was not wasted on me. Lucky this. All right, deuces. Be good, kid. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sorry?
Did I do it correctly?
I don't know.
Because whenever I did it, I got.
Well, let's see. So how much is this column worth? How much is that one worth?
That one was worth, it was 18.
No, 18.1.
18.75.
Okay.
And then I times that times 3 because that was the.
Okay.
And then I got 56, and then I did this plus 6.25.
Okay, if that's what you think you got, that's what you think you got. All right. You good? All right, what's up? You're looking at me like, hey, what's up? You guys actually use your words, dude. What's up? So you gotta add them up. What do you think your score is? Yep, okay, what is this square worth? That's okay, and what is this square worth? No, I don't want to guess. I want to mention numbers. So you have to take 25 divided by 4 to get what majority is worth. 25 divided by 4 is not going.
Each one is worth 55.
Cool, and then how many are you
Yeah,
gonna get? 3. So times 3. Boom.
Yeah. No. They're like mixed together. It's not natural. It's artificial. Well, I'm not sure exactly what they use. I'm sure it's for sure.
Can I say sour sugar?
This was not wasted on you. Lucky this wasn't wasted on you. Yo, type in there, type on that document. Look at the bottom of it where I give the explanation, right, the justification. Do you see right below the instructions I wrote? Use that area. You have to justify, I think I got this because of this reason. That's what I need to see. And then get some mission, some mission. I couldn't get over my 4-leaf clover. And if you still need to present, I will have presentations after school. If you still need, if you miss, you need to present. I'm here after school at 3:15. There'll be a couple of you that's the case. I do have retakes as well. If you need to do the retake for the transcription translation quiz, I will be doing that today. Make sure you're there on time so I can get that started. So I can, because I'll have presentations after that. So please make sure that you are on time. No, there wasn't instructions on how to use the rubric. It's it's just the rubric itself, and you can see I explained the rubric. You're just justifying at the bottom. I think I got this for this reason. If you have a specific question, ask me a specific question.
Bye, Mr. Pope.
Be good. Play in the street. Couldn't get over my 4-leaf clover. What?
Are you gonna grade hard on these?
I'm gonna grade objectively. I mean, it's just facts, right? I mean, there wasn't really anything to learn. It's just this is this. It's just know this, right? Everything in here is just knowledge. It's just look it up, drill and kill. All right, these are just questions. Did you do it or not? It's just real cut and dry. Either. Today, Really? I kind of thought it was going to go by quick. Yeah, we were watching the same thing over and over. That may be why it felt that way. And I'm ready to eat. I made a dinner last night that we don't buy meat in my house. Either I catch it and kill it, and then we eat it if it's meat, or we don't eat meat, one or the other. So Patty, my wife, she not so made. She actually bought chicken. We haven't brought chicken into the house. I don't remember the last time. And so I was like, I need to look up a recipe for something I don't normally cook. And I made a fantastic dish. I learned a fantastic new dish. It was wonderful. And I brought it today because it was so good. I brought it with me. I can't wait to eat it. We don't eat a lot of meat anyway. I mean, for protein, we eat a lot of beans, rice, and then I hunt, so we eat duck, deer. I fish a lot, eat fish. Yeah, and I hunt. I kill ducks. I hunt ducks. Yeah.
You have duck.
Do what?
You have duck.
No. And then I have chickens, but I don't kill my chickens. I eat their eggs. They lay eggs. All right, thank you guys for submitting. You are welcome to leave. I'm going to close the call in 1 minute. If you want some, I have some. Just come by the house, pick it up. You ate what? Yeah, goat's delicious. I don't have the opportunity to shoot goats very often.
17.
Yeah. So I'm older.
How old are you?
I'm 17, but I turned 18 this year.
Do you really? Well, at least you got an extra year at your house. So my son graduated, when he graduated, he was 17. And I feel so bad that he graduated a year early because I didn't get to spend that last year with him. He left home early, and it was the saddest thing. Sad. Heartbreak hotel for sure. I guess. All right, you guys be good. I will take those last submissions after lunch.